Hello, everyone. Once again, this is Dare to Speak. I just wanted to talk about something. While I'm here, I'm actually in the community room for a while, just to take a break from my apartment. And what I wanted to make a very good point about is something that I've been watching on YouTube for the past week. And it basically talks about something that I always had a problem with when I was growing up, especially through my teenage years, and my entire decade of my 20s, my 30s, especially in the workplace. When I used to work at a casino for like 9 years, there was women that I was actually seriously attracted to, and I realized I didn't want to believe it at first, but with that old saying, "Nice guys finish last," I heard that from some people that's actually not true, that it's bullshit. But I kind of I kind of disagreed. A part of me disagreed with it, even though I never said anything. And I noticed ever since, I would say about 10 years ago, that women, very beautiful women, they are actually attracted to the bad boy type of people. And no matter how much of a nice guy you are, you always are going to lose them to the bad boy. They're going to find you boring or too needy and stuff like that. And you just basically going to show signs of weakness. And you end up losing her to a guy who's not only tough, the bad boy type of person, but he could be an asshole. He could be a bully. And she won't necessarily see it or even care about it, or may not have a clue at first or whatever. And there was this guy that I've always fucking hated, but he always got all the girls. He always got all the fucking fine ass girls. And it was from this bar, this nice, kind of like a sports bar kind of thing, almost. And he said something one time over at Georgia Webb, the Georgia Webb restaurant. He started talking to these guys from across the table. He was sitting at this at the booth, while other guys were sitting across from him, and they were having a conversation. And I was hearing all this stuff, and I couldn't stand the motherfucker either. He would put down guys that are too nice, saying being a nice guy doesn't cut it. You have to be an asshole, because assholes get things done. Assholes get the girls. They get the fine ass women, and I don't give a fuck about if the nice guy suffers or some shit like that, or some whatever kind of thing. I didn't want to start make a scene in that place, especially if I don't want to get kicked out. One time he got stupid with somebody. First he got stupid with me because of the fact that I was talking to a girl that he liked. And we actually got into it, and someone came between us to break us up. He did that shit again with somebody else. Except this guy was a bigger bad boy. He was a lot more assertive. He didn't take shit from anybody. And he actually put this asshole in his place. He just put him in his place. He says, dude, I'm not trying to fucking talk to your girl or try to do anything like that. you're being a fucking prick. And he just basically got in his face and said, if you don't wise up, I'm gonna fucking kick your ass. And he managed to intimidate him. He made him from a raging pit bull to a fucking little scared mouse. And I was like, what the fuck? Holy shit. This motherfucker got put in his place. I can't believe it. And he was forced to apologize to him, to the girl that he was trying to like bust a move on, you know, and thinking he was gonna get her. And he actually, which I never thought he would actually do, he later on apologized to me for getting stupid. Being the nice guy that I am, I actually forgave him. I said, Don, don't worry about it, dude. Just forget about it. He's still an asshole. But he doesn't really talk shit to me like he used to anymore. And this guy's name is Nick, just to let you know. And Nick, he's still the bad boy asshole. And he still gets all the girls and stuff like that. I never thought that someone else who was a bigger bad boy, who's not an asshole, because you don't necessarily have to be a punk to be intimidating or to get all the women or whatever like that. You could be also a nice guy, but you also have to be very assertive. And the thing about it is, I was too much of a pacifist, and I wasn't necessarily the best in shape either to handle a real fight. I couldn't believe that this dude actually got put in his place by another guy who was a bigger bad boy. I mean, he just literally just fucking got in his face. Don't get stupid with me or I'll fucking kick your ass. And he got him shaking. To me, that was like, I don't know how to explain it, but it was overwhelming. It's still sad though that a lot of the good-looking women, and I just learned from one video that beautiful women are biologically going to be attracted to the bad boy. It's a primal thing. It's part of nature, because they want protection. They want someone who's going to be mentally strong, who's not going to show any type of weakness, emotionally strong, and show no weakness. Because that's what makes them feel better. That's what makes them feel secure, is to be with somebody who's not going to be a total wimp. It's understandable. I just don't like the whole idea of the asshole part, or the alpha male bully. I'd rather be an alpha male, but a nice guy alpha male. Someone that I never really got a chance to be. It just pisses me off that how a lot of women that are so incredibly beautiful are attracted to guys like this. But that's just how it is. All I needed to do is to be more assertive, and not to be a pushover, to be far from it, to be a lot more confident, because it's really confidence that gets the beautiful women. It's confidence and knowing what you're doing, not showing any type of mental or emotional weakness. And of course, being, physically strong and being in shape and all that does help out a lot too. especially if you have to beat somebody's ass. But it doesn't necessarily mean that you can't be a nice guy. You could be a bad boy, nice guy, and still get all the women. That's what I believe. And that's it, basically. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Questions or comments, you know what to do. And this is Dare to Speak. And to all of you, take care.